Amy Lankford earned All-Kentucky Intercollegiate Athletic Conference honors twice and All Mid-South Region honors once while a member of the Blue Raider women's basketball program.
You know, Amy meant a lot to the basketball program at the time that we had never been to the national tournament. And, you know, that's one of the things that she strived for every year. We got to go to the national tournament. We got to go to the national tournament. And she was a big reason why we made it. You know, she was one of those people that was always working at the game. You know, God had given her some great talent, and she developed it, not only as a player, but as a leader of the team.
She is a member of the 1,000 Point Club, scoring 1,205 career points. Amy concluded her 4-year career shooting nearly 44% from the field, including 33.7% from three-point range.
During our time at Lindsay together, some of my memories of Amy, as far as the basketball court goes just to her dedication. She was always in the gym early and stayed late after practice. Very dedicated as a basketball player, very serious about it. I know that as I have been speaking to some of our former teammates, one thing they reminded me of is, you know, if we lost or if Amy did not feel like she had played her best game, whether we were going back to the apartment or we were in the vans coming home, you know, we didn't want to kid and joke around with her because that was very serious to her, and she always gave her very best effort.
Well, you know, Amy came from Taylor County High School, and had a friend of mine, Lynn Kearney, was telling me he said, you gotta recruit this kid. She has a lot of upside, and that's one of the things we talk about in basketball. And I said, well, Lynn, I'm going to spend all this time recruiting her, and she's going to wind up going to the other school down the road. And I remember that phone call, and she called me, and I said, well, I guess this is where you're going to tell me that you're going there. And she said, no, I'm coming to Lindsay. So I was very, you know, happy about that because, you know, not only as a player, but as a person, I knew that she would be, you know, such a leader at Lindsay, and for the rest of the girls that were on the team whenever she came, and she hit the ground running.
Amy finished her career with 664 rebounds and 180 career assists, while helping the Blue Raiders to 3 KIAC titles and the program's first ever NAIA National Tournament appearance.
One thing that makes Amy such a great player is not only was she a great scorer, whether it was inside the paint or as a three-point shooter, she was very versatile. So when we needed her to score, she was there to do that. When we needed her to pass and to, you know, give assists, she could do that. Very capable if we needed her to bring the ball up the floor. So just a very versatile player.
Well, you know, one of the things is that the first time we made it to the national tournament, and of course nobody will ever forget the purple bus that we went down there on, and Amy had her grandfather had passed away in Nashville, and we just right at the time we were leaving, and I talked with her, and of course she said, look, I want to go to the national tournament, and we stopped at the funeral home in Nashville. In that big purple bus, for those of you who's on it, you know what I was talking about. The Barney bus, we called it, and we picked her up and off to the national tournament we went. So that's our first trip to the national had a lot of first trips, first time things that we had done. So that was pretty neat.
Again, just very dedicated. Not only did she have a lot of natural talent and ability, but it was her effort and her hard work that just really put her over the top and makes her a great inductee to the Hall of Fame.
You know, Amy, I just want to congratulate you. Thank you for being a part of the Blue Raider family. Thank you for being a part of my life, my family's life, and being able to still stay in touch with you throughout the year. And I'm very proud of you, and you know, congratulations.
Please welcome 2019 Lindsey Wilson College Athletics Hall of Fame inductee, Amy Lankford.